Hello, Ibrahim, Ilknur, Selin, Adilhan, Alekbar, Nigar.
Hello.
Guys, how are you?
I'm good.
I'm good.
Good.
All right. Good to see you guys. Last time, as you know, you had a progress test. And unfortunately, I explained many times how to solve the question, how to prepare your answer sheets. But some, uh, I don't know, I'll just show you how you submitted your work. Okay. So is it okay, Selin? Okay, I got answer from Ilknur and Selin. How about Ibrahim, Alekbar, Adilhan, Nigar? Did you submit? Did you do progress test?
I do and send you.
Ibrahim. Okay, let's check this. Ibrahim, where did you send it, Ibrahim? To the group or to my account?
Uh, your WhatsApp.
Okay. Is it your work, Ibrahim?
Yes, it is.
Ibrahim, look, you just send me like this. How can I grade this paper?
Yeah, me also send you the test.
Yes, you look, actually, I told you to write in a
Oh,
single file, maybe Word or PDF or on A4 size paper, only one sheet of paper, and take a picture and send it. Okay. How
sorry.
can I check this, Ibrahim? And even others, for example, here, okay, this Selen's paper is fine. Okay, at least it looks better, not too bad. Ilknur, also, your answers got good, but so hard to see this. And why did they answer this question one page only, Ilknur?
Um, I which one?
Yeah, here you sent me two papers, right? This is number one,
Yes. Yes.
and this is number two.
Yes.
And they are so black, you see.
I can send it again after the class, and I can write it with a pen.
Uh, can you just write nicely on one piece of paper, okay?
Yes, I can.
If
Yes.
possible, if possible, use this. What is a camera scanner? It actually takes much clearer, okay?
Okay, I
And
will.
also write your name, like G7, and write your name and surname and send it to me, okay?
Okay.
Good.
I'll do it after the class.
Okay, very good. Guys, today now we are going to solve those test questions, and after that also at the same time you will just check which one actually you did correctly, which one was wrong. Okay, but I will do a bit fast. Okay, Celine, are you there? Can you see it?
Yes, I do.
Good. Okay. So it was a revision test, and once again, maybe still, I don't know, you may be a little bit small, but still, this is a math that's the most important subject. I mean, if you really love this, and it's good, you have to keep practicing questions. As you practice more and more problems, you will enjoy it more. And also now I understand in Azerbaijan, you are in quarantine, you do not go to school, everything is online, okay? But I'm not underestimating other subjects. All subjects are really important, but among these subjects, as you know, I don't know, you agree with me or not, the language, right? If you're studying at international school, English, and also math, these two subjects are more important than other subjects. Number one, English. Why English is important? Because if you do not understand words or sentences well, right? And if you do not understand even math questions or physics questions or science or history, so your language should be good enough, right? And number two, your problem solving skill, your thinking skill, right? Critical thinking skill. How do we improve this? And the one good way to improve this, actually, how to say abilities, is practicing math questions, right? It just trains actually our brain how to think in a systematic way. And that's why you try to solve more and more questions. At least when I give you homework, try to solve the questions. Actually, my expectation here is, Ibrahim, I wish when I come to this class, you just say that sometimes Selin does this and others, I don't remember. Nigar, you asked or not, I don't know. Mr. Qasim, last time you gave us 10 questions. I practiced all of them, but one question I couldn't understand, or I didn't understand, or I couldn't solve it, or I solved this, but I am not sure with my method. Is it the best method or not? Okay. If you just come with this kind of questions, and our class will be more interactive. Okay. We will have a kind of discussion and you will learn much, much more. But if I come here, I just teach and just keep quiet. Still you can learn, but not much. Okay. Okay, then let's continue. So these were the questions. Let's start with this question 1. Solve the following equations. We know the idea now, right? To solve the equations, we have to take all unknowns to the left-hand side and numbers to the right-hand side. So let me just use what color? Let me use blue. Okay. Or purple, whatever it is. So here in the first step, x over 4 minus x over 2. On the right hand side, we have 1 over 8. We should take 1 over 6 to the right hand side, minus 1 over 6, right? Here, common denominator is 4, right? Here, I can write it as x minus 2x over 4, because the second one, denominator is 2. I multiplied numerator and denominator by 2. On the right hand side, what is the least common multiple of 8 and 6? That is 24. The first fraction we should multiply by 3 minus the second one we should multiply by 4, right? So now from here, x minus 2x, that's equal to minus x over 4. On the right hand side, we have minus 1 over 24, right? And both sides, actually, we have minus x. On the right hand side, we have minus. We can just ignore minuses, or we can multiply both sides by negative 4. Even without this one, let me multiply now both sides by negative 4, right? If you multiply by negative 4, what we have here? Negative 4 times minus x over 4. On the right hand side, negative 4 times minus 1 over 24. And negative 4 times minus 1 over 4, that's equal to x. On the right hand side, minus is plus. 4 times 1 over 4, that's equal to 1 over 6. So the right answer is 1 over 6. And how about question B? Ibrahim, could you solve this question? At the same time, you can check your answer.
Yes.
If your answer is correct or not. Did you get the same answer?
I get wait x. Now I'm looking my copybook. Yes, I get. Yes, same.
Good.
1 over 6. First
Okay.
one.
Good.
Second one, I get x equal negative 2 over 7.
2 over 7. Now we will see. Selin, tell me the idea. What should I do in the first step to solve this equation?
Replace the number.
Now we are going to solve question B. We have an equation, right? And also, as you see here, it involves some fraction. What should I do in the first step?
Put x together.
And how did you solve this in the first step? What did you do?
I actually drew my solutions, but I think I replaced the numbers. I wrote 3 plus 2 over 4 plus
Okay,
negative
guys.
2 over 3 and x plus.
Okay, my suggestion is here also is fine. As you see here, we have fraction. In the denominators, we have 4. Here we have 3. And here we have 2, right? So what is the least common multiple of 4, 3, and 2? That's equal to 12, right? So let's multiply both sides by 12. So here, if you multiply it by 12, what we have here? Here we have 12 times 3x plus 2 over 4 plus 12 times x minus 2 over 3 equals 12 times 2 plus 12 times x minus 5 over 2. By now, you should be able to do these calculations fast, right? 12 times 1 over 4, we know that is equal to 3. Here we have 3x plus 2. Actually, this step you should do this mentally. 12 times 1 over 3, it is 4. Here we have x minus 2. 12 times 2, it is 24. And 12 times half, it is 6. But here we have x minus 5. As you see here, we don't have any fractions now. And we have to expand this and take x's to the left-hand side and numbers to the right-hand side. Here we have 3 times 3x, that is 9x plus 6, right? Plus 4 times x, 4x minus 8, equals on the right-hand side 24. 6 times x, 6x, 6 times negative 5, negative 30. So now immediately simplify. First, 9x plus 4x, it is 13x. And take this 6x to the left-hand side, minus 6x, equals, on the right-hand side, I have 24 minus 30, which is equal to minus 6. And also here we have 6 minus 8, it is minus 2. Take to the right-hand side, it is plus 2. 13x minus 6x, that is 7x. On the right-hand side, we have minus 4. Now, what is x? X equals minus 4 over 7. Adilhan, the right answer, did you say 4 over 7?
I have a question. Did you write 12 divide by 2 in up in the first equation?
It's multiply.
Ah,
You mean
okay,
here?
thank you. No. The first one.
First, here?
Yes. I thought you wrote divide. That's why I asked.
Where?
You in the right, you put it 2 dots.
You mean here?
No, you wrote equal 12 multiplied by 2. Yes, there.
Okay. Okay. Is everything correct now here?
Yes.
Good. And guys, actually, really, you have to solve at this speed, even much faster than this. But if you're still, solving so slowly, you have to practice more questions. All right, let's continue. Nigar, can you read question 2A?
Yes. A. I think of a number, halve it, and then subtract 1 from it. The result is double the amount obtained by dividing the number by 3 and subtracting 4 from it. Find the number.
So Nigar, did you solve this question?
Yes.
Good. I think, if you just using algebra, this kind of questions are quite simple. So I think of a number. What number is it? I don't know. Let's say that number is the x. Okay, let x be that number. That's a number. So halve it, then subtract 1 from it. Halve it means multiply by 1 over 2 and subtract 1 from it. So that is minus 1 because we are subtracting 1 from the result. And the result is means equal, right? So that's equal to double the amount obtained by dividing the number by 3 and subtracting 4 from it. Double, it is 2 times amount obtained by dividing the number by 3, that is x over 3, and subtracting 4 from it, minus 4, right? First, we are just dividing the number by 3, and we are subtracting 4 from the result, and the whole result is multiplied by 2, right? So the left-hand side is given by this, right-hand side is given by this. That is our equation. Now we have to solve this. So here we have x over 2 minus 1. On the right-hand side, 2x over 3 minus 8, right? So 2x over 3, take to the left-hand side. Here we have x over 2 minus 2x over 3. And here we have -8, -1 to the right-hand side, plus 1. And here common denominator is 6, right? And to get 6 for the first fraction, we should multiply numerator and denominator by 3. So here we have 3x minus the second one by 2. 2 times 2 is 4x. On the right-hand side, we have -7. Now, from here, if you multiply both sides by 6, 3x minus 4x, here we have -x. On the right-hand side, -7 times 6, minus 42. So here, dot, dot, dot, that number is 42. We just multiply both sides by -1. Okay, Celine, are you checking your answers?
Yes, I do.
Good. All right. İlknur, now can you read question B?
Yes, Ali earns $960 a month and Ahmed earns $1,140 a month. How many months must Ali work to earn as much as Ahmed does in 6 months?
Month. Okay, very good. Thank you very much. It says if we are talking about two people's earnings, right? It says that Ali earns $960 in a month or per month, the same thing. And Ahmad earns $1,440 a month. How many months must Ali work? How many months? Let's say he must work n months to earn as much as Ahmad does in 6 months. Ahmad earns how much in 6 months? Ahmad earns, right? It is 6 times. Each month he earns $1,440. And also, if you're expecting Ali to earn as much as Ahmad, how many months he should work? Let's say it is n. So each month he earns 960, right? It is n times 960. That is our equation, right? So in 6 months, Ahmad earns this much. In n months, Ali earns this much. So the question is, what is n? Now from here, what is n? Divide both sides by 960. That is 9 times 1440 and divided by 960, right? The 0, 0 cancel each other. And here we have 144. Also 96 is divided by 6. That's equal to 16. So that's equal to 8 because 8 times 16 equals 144. Dot, dot, dot. Ali should work, right, for 8 months. I can continue to earn as much as Ahmed, as much as, is it Ali? Yes, as much as Ahmed does in 6 months. Okay, the answer is 8 months. Yes?
I got 9 months.
Well, what?
I got 9 months.
9 months? Oh, is it?
Yes. Celine.
Yeah, I think, is it 9?
Yes.
9.
It is 9.
Oh, it's 9. You're correct. It is 9. It is 9. So here it is 9. Very good. Celine, did you solve like this or how did you solve it?
Firstly, I multiplied 1,000. Yeah, like this actually.
Okay.
1,440 by 6, and then divided by 960.
Good. And actually here, that is also without using n, you can solve this, but using n, if you form an algebraic equation and solve this, you know, that is a very easy way. Once you form your equation, and we know the solving equation just follows a fixed rules, right? And multiply, divide, subtract, and add something, and we just solve for f. And that is the fastest and the, how to say this, we call this very rigorous way to solve the problems. All right, let's continue. Now this is a question. Consider the number pattern. And 1 squared minus 2 times 1, 2 squared times 2 times 2, 3 squared times 2 times 3. As I say here, the first numbers are changing here, but the second number 2, 2, 2 is not changing. And third multiplicand here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right, is changing here. So what is the question? Write down the sixth line in the pattern. So this sixth line will be, what is it? So here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it will be 6 squared minus 2 times 6, right? And which is equal to 36 minus 12, that's equal to 24. That is how actually sixth line looks like. And in number 2, find the value of x. How do you find the value of x? From here, we know how to solve this, right? If you just factorize, here we have x times x minus 2. And also, can I write 63 is a product of two numbers and which differ by 2? And we know that 63 is just 9 times 7, right? As you see here, this 9 times, what is 7? 7 is 9 minus 2, right? The left-hand side looks like the right-hand side when x is equal to 9. So the value of x is 9. So if you check here, 9 squared is 81. 2 times 9 is 18. 81 minus 18, that's equal to 63. That's it. And how about question B? Write down the next 3 terms in the following number sequences. Right. Let me just do the first one. Like right here, 91 and 87, 82 and 76. Adilhan, can you tell me the next number? And what is the rule here? What is the pattern here, Adilhan?
In second,
In number 1.
number 1, we always take from the number 5 and then placing 1 to the number.
The first
Like
one,
5,
it is 91
6,
over
7,
87.
8.
It is minus 4. Right? And this minus
Minus
5.
4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7, and like that.
So if it is minus 7, what is 76 minus 7? 69, right? And next one will be minus 8.
Minus 8.
It will be 61. Now it is minus 9. It will be 52. Actually, you were supposed to write these 3 terms, right? Is it correct?
Yes.
Celine, is it correct?
Yes.
Did you write like this, your answer, Celine? The same answer?
Yes, I did.
And how about number
I
2?
wrote
As I say here, just actually we are dividing, not dividing, adding 12, right? Minus 48 plus 12, it is minus 36. Minus 36 plus 12, minus 24. Minus 24 plus 12, minus 12. Minus 12 plus 12, it is 0. And here we have 12, and here we have 24. So each time we have to add 12 to get the next term. That is the pattern. Good. Did somebody ask a question? Chat 1. Hi. Oh, Nigar, you said hi. Okay, also hi to you. All right. Celine, now it's your turn. Read question 4.
the volume of a rectangular box is 96 centimeter cubed, and its height is 4 centimeter. What is the area of its base? If the length of the base is 8 centimeter, find the width.
It's also an easy question, right? Just you need to solve and write the answer. We are talking about, what is it? A rectangular box. So how do you draw a rectangular box? It is something like this, right? That is a rectangular box. Okay. It says that the volume of a rectangular box is 96. So, okay, volume is, how do we calculate its volume? That is length times width times height. That's equal to 96 cubic centimeters. And it says that its height is 4 centimeters. So height is 4 centimeters. And what is the area of its base? This one is length, I don't know. Width, I don't know. So we are talking about the base area, right? And actually this length times width, it gives us the base area. Now from here, let's say the base area times height. Height is given, it is 4. That's equal to 96. From here, the base area is equal to 96 over 4. That's equal to, what is it? 24 cm squared, dot, dot, dot. So what is the area of its base? The area of its base is 24 square centimeters. That is part 1. And part 2, it says that if the length of the base is 8 centimeters, that means that here length is 8 centimeters. We have to find its width. What is its width, right? Now from here, length and area equals 24 is equal to length times width. Length is 8 and width is W. And we know how to solve this equation. What is W? W is 24 is divided by 8. That's equal to 3 centimeters. Dot, dot, dot. The width of the base is 3 centimeters. Very easy. Adilhan, are you there? I forgot to do second
Yes.
part.
Yes,
Okay,
I'm here.
good. Let's see. Adilhan, can you read question B?
Me?
Yes.
Find the total surface area and volume of a solid cylindrical block of diameter 28 centimeters and height 12 centimeters. Take pi for equal 3.142.
14, 3.142.
Mm.
Okay, anyway, also here we can just take pi as 22 over 7. They're almost the same, right? 22 over 7 is 3.1428, I think. Anyway, so we are talking about the total surface area and volume of a solid cylindrical block. So we are talking about cylindrical block. That is our cylinder. Okay. And the diameter is 28. So diameter is 28, right? So that is 28 centimeters. And the height is 12 centimeters. And what is it? The number 1 is the total surface area. Okay, number 1, we have to find the total surface area. And if you remember, how do you find the total surface area? It is the top and bottom and the lateral or curved surface area. Top and bottom, they are circles. We have 2, right? It is 2 times pi r squared. And how about the curved surface area? When we just unfold this, we know that the curved surface area becomes a rectangle. And the length of the rectangle is 2 pi r. And here it is height. So that's it. Now here, the common factor is 2 pi r. I can just keep this out. 2 pi r. Inside here we have r plus h. Now that's equal to 2 times. What is pi? 22 over 7 times. And how about radius? Since diameter is 28, radius is half of the diameter. That is 14 times. What is radius? It is 14 and height is equal to 12. That's it. Now if you just simplify this, and 14, 7 is gone. Here we have 2. 2 times 22, 44. 44 times 2, it is 88 times 14 plus 12, it is 26. And what is 88 times 26? 88 times 26 is equal to 2288 cm squared. So dot, dot, dot. Total surface area is 2288 cm squared. And number 2, how about the volume? Volume is base area, that is pi r squared, and we should multiply this by height. Pi is 22 over 7 times radius is 7 squared times h and the h. The height is equal to 12, right? Which is equal to 22. 7 squared is 7 times 7. and 7 in the denominator. They cancel out each other. Only 1 7 left. And here we have 12, which is equal to 22 times 7 times 12. That's equal to 1848 cm cubed. So dot, dot, dot. The volume of this cylindrical block is 1848 cubic centimeters. Who actually got this answer correctly? Celine, is your answer the same?
I got just first part correctly. I got actually 287. Point was something, but the volume I got 2352 pi, but I didn't multiply actually. I was too lazy. That's why.
2352 pi.
2352.
Yeah, let's see. I think, I don't know, you made a mistake or I made a mistake.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe
Okay.
just I did like centimeter but not cubic. Just I don't know.
Okay. Okay. Now also I will check this later. That's it. I mean, it's so simple, so easy. Alekber, how are you? Akbar, are you there?
Yes.
Why were you absent on test day?
What?
Why were you absent on test day?
I don't know. I have test.
Really? How come you didn't know actually? Okay, guys, let's continue. We'll discuss things later. Another question, question 5. Find the area of the shaded part in the figure below. If the figure represents the cross section of a solid whose height is 7.5 centimeters, find the volume. Okay, so find the area of the shaded region. How do you find the area of the shaded region? We need to find the area of the whole thing, right? And subtract the small rectangle. So to do this one, actually, I'll just divide this into two parts from here, right? From here, let me draw this. So here, the number 1, find the area of the shaded region. So area of the shaded region. Actually, the first part, it is, what is it? So the total length is here, it is 40. The bottom is 30. So this length should be how much? It is 10, right? Okay, the small rectangle is, it is 10 times 12 plus, and how about the big one? To find the big one, we should find the total, then a big rectangle that is 30 by 24. Right here we have 30 by 24 minus the small unshaded region. That's also rectangle. That is 10 times 15. Adilhan, did you understand this? How did I calculate? How am I calculating here?
Yes.
Very good. That is an irregular shape, right? It's not rectangle. It's not a trapezium. It's not a parallelogram. That's why I just divide this into regular figures. As you see now, if I just draw a line, as you see in the picture, right? Now, all small pieces are rectangles. So if you calculate this 10 times 12, it is 120 plus 3 times 24, it is 60, 72, 720 minus 150, which is equal to 120 minus 150, negative 30, 720 minus 30, it is 690 cm squared. Okay, that is the area of the shaded part in the figure. If the figure represents the cross section of a solid whose height is 7.5, find the volume. And how do you find the volume? Volume is the cross-sectional area, that is the shaded region, and we need to find this by height. And the cross-section area we have already calculated, that is 690. And how about the height? It says 7.5 centimeters. That is 7.5 centimeters. That's equal to 690 times 7.5. That's equal to, what happened? That's equal to 5175 cm cubed. That is the volume of this solid. Okay, Nigar, is your answer like this?
Yes.
Very good. Selim, did you solve this question B?
This is question 5.
Yeah, question 5B.
Yes, I did.
What did you get?
I got 1,440.
Good. A pipe discharges 48 liters of water per minute, right, into a rectangular tank of length 3.2 meters and width 2.5 meters. After 30 minutes, find the height of the water in the tank. Okay, so that means that we are talking about a kind of tank here, right? And here we have a pipe. Okay, here we have a pipe. Let's say here we have a pipe, right? And here we have a tap. The water is just discharging into this, right? And what is it? It is 48 liters of water per minute. So we call this, it's a rate actually. The rate is 48 liters per minute, right? That means that if you have a watch, right, a timer, look at your clock, I mean the watch, every minutes, 48 liters of water is discharged from the pipe into the container. So also dimensions of this rectangular tank is given. Length 3.2 meters. Let's say this 3.2 meters, and width 2.5 meters. Okay. Let's say after 30 minutes, find the height of the water in the tank. After 30 minutes, let's say the height of the water is h meters. Okay, until here. So we need to find h. In 30 minutes, how much water is discharged into the container? So let's say that is volume, right? In 1 minute, it is 48 liters. In 30 minutes, it will be 30 times 48, which is equal to 30 times 48. That's equal to 1440 liters of water. So after 30 minutes, 1,440 liters of water will be discharged into the container. Now that is the amount of water in the container, right? And that volume also at the same time, how do we calculate this? That is length times width times height, right? And that is equal to 1440. Now from here, how do we calculate height? I should divide both sides by this number. So that is 1440 over 3.2 times 2.5, which is equal to, it divided by 3.2 and also divided by 2.5. What is it? Is equal to 180. Okay, guys, I have a question for you. I made one mistake here. What is a mistake here?
I didn't get why you divided.
You didn't get why did I divide by this?
Yes.
Now, Shannon, here, this one is the volume of the water, right, in the tank.
Mm.
And what is the volume of the water in the tank? It is this.
Mhm.
So they must be equal to each other, right?
Yes.
So now to solve this for H, I should divide both sides by 3.2 times 2.5, right?
Oh, okay.
But here there's a mistake here. What is the mistake here? Ilknur, what is the mistake here? 180 meters, it is too high, right? It's not so realistic. There's a mistake here. What is the mistake? Al Akbar, what is the mistake here?
Maybe you need to divide it to divide by 30. Or
Oh, okay. Okay, Salim, the mistake is with the units. Okay, here, let me just delete and then rewrite this. Because here, if you just check this, the left-hand side is 3.2 meters, 2.5 meters, H meters, but here we have 1,440 liters, right? On the left-hand side, we have meter cube. On the right-hand side, we have liter. So they are not the same. So we have to change liter into meter cube or meter cube into liters. Okay. And what is 1 meter cube? Let me just write here. 1 meter cube is how many liters? Nigar, question is for you. 1 cubic meters is how many liters? No
1000.
answer? 1,000. That's correct. 1 meter cube is equal to 1,000 liters. And we know that 1 liter is equal to 1,000 cm cube. Okay. So now from here, I have to change this liters into meter cube. So here, 3.2. Let me also multiply 3.2 by 2.5. 3.2 times 2.5. That's equal to 3.2 times 2.5, that's equal to 8. Good. So here we have 8 times H. On the right hand side, 1,440 liters is equal to, if you divide by 1,000, that is 1.44 meter cubed. Okay, because this one is equal to 1.44 cubic meters. Now from here, what is H? H equals 1.44 over 8, right? And the 1.44 is divided by 8. What is it? It is equal to 0.18 meters. Or the answer is find the height of the water. It is not mentioned, it is in centimeters or meters. So we can just leave, because it's small, we can just leave it in centimeters. Change meter into centimeters. I mean, just multiply by 100. So that is 1/8 centimeters. Okay, the height of the water after 30 minutes will be 18 centimeters. Guys, any questions? Hello?
no
No,
question.
No.
no.
Okay, let's solve one more question and I will finish the class. Okay, you're a little bit tired. Okay, the question 6. Let's solve this, and other questions we will solve next time. Celine, Adilhan, Al Akbar, Nigar, Ilknur, on purpose, I'm going to slow down a little bit Guys, you need to practice more questions, okay? If I go fast and if you don't practice, that's also not good, okay? Practice and practice. And at least I'm giving you some homework, practice those questions, okay? It really, if you don't understand, let me know, Mr. Qasim, I tried, I couldn't understand this question. Let's solve those questions. Because you don't bring any question to the class, and I hope, I assume that you understand every question. Now, I know that Celine is trying hard and solving a lot of problems and asking, but other people, I don't know, İlknur, Nigar, maybe you're also studying, I don't know, but I don't know. I don't have much feedback about your studies. Anyway, the last question. A father is 45 years old and his son is 9 years old. In how many years' time will the father be 3 times as old as the son? Suppose that after X years, the father will be 3 times as old as the son. After X years, father will be 45 plus, let's say N, and son will be 9 plus N. After N years, we are saying the father will be 3 times as old as his son. That's our equation, right? From here, 45 plus N equals 27 plus 3N. Take 3 N to the right hand side, 27 to the left hand side. So here we have 45 minus 27 equals 3N minus N. What is 3N minus N? It is 2N. 45 minus 27 is equal to 18. Now from here, what is N? N equals 9. So after 9 years, the father will be 3 times as old as his son. As you see here, after 9 years, the son will be 18 and the father will be 54. 54 is just 3 times 18. The last question. John has $3.75 and David has twice as much as John. How much money do they have altogether? It's very easy question, right? John has 3.75 plus David has twice as much money as John. So that is 2 times 3.75. Altogether, that is 3 times 3.75, which is equal to 3 times 3.75. That's equal to 11.
11.25.
Okay. Guys, before I finish the class, okay, let me 7. Do we have? Yeah, we have 53. Okay, so we have time, right? Before I finish the class, let me just tell you. Okay, Selin, İlknur, whoever answered their questions, and Adil Han, can you write your answers in words, okay? And send it to me, write your name like this.
Like we need to copy from our copybooks or papers to Word.
Yeah, Adilhan, do you remember, did I share this worksheet with you in WhatsApp?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, but do not change anything. You have to just write your answers here. If you didn't solve, just leave it blank, okay, in Word format. And also name Adilhan, write G7, grade 7, and your name and surname. So for me, it's really easy to organize because after you submit, I am going to print it out. And after that, I will check. Otherwise, it's really hard for me to check your paper.
Okay.
Selin, also, can you do like this in Word? Can you submit in Word like this? Selin.
Yes, I can.
Selin, do you have PC or laptop?
Yes, I do.
Okay, if you have PC or laptop, it's very easy, right? Just open your, your answers. Okay, in Word, open it and just copy it, okay? Do not add anything. And after that, write G7, write your name and surname, and send it to me.
I have a problem.
Teacher,
Yes.
like we need to write only answer.
Yes,
we are-
only
we-
answers. Only answers.
Okay, I thought we
But
need
you
to write
don't-
solutions also.
No need solution, only answers, okay?
You know, Mr. Kazim, I'm not joining from laptop to WhatsApp. That's why I need to send from my phone to laptop, and it's like not that easy.
But you can open WhatsApp web, like.
Yes, Selin, can you open WhatsApp web and do you know how to do that?
No.
Selin, look, I will show you here. You just open Google, right? Here we have Google. Can you see my screen?
Yes, I do.
You just write web and whatsapp.com. You see? If you just enter here, you will see the websites. And now actually my WhatsApp is already here. You can see that, okay? But if you open the WhatsApp, after that, you can just immediately, you can just scan this with your telephone and you don't have to install it, okay? You don't have to install this. And you immediately can use it in your laptop. And there, you can just download everything. It's very, very practical. You know, now technology is so fast, so practical, so easy. Okay, Selin, if you cannot, just let me know. I'll show you. It takes only 2-3 minutes. First try it, okay?
Okay.
Okay, guys, others also, if you didn't do like this, okay, İlknur, Nigar, write your answer in Word, okay? I have already shared. Just put your answers, don't change anything, and also write your name. And your file name is G7, that is grade 7. Write your name and surname, and after that, share with me. Okay. Okay, guys, thank you very much. Then I will see you on Thursday. You just practice, keep practicing questions, chapter 9, surface area and volume. Try to finish those questions. Next time, we will finish these test questions, and after that, solve some questions from surface area and volume. And next week, we will try to solve questions from SASMO, okay, past papers. Okay, see you, bye-bye, and I'll see you on Thursday.
Bye. Have a nice
Bye-bye.
day.
Bye bye. Thank
See
you
you
very
on
much. You
Thursday.
too. Bye bye.